Some people getting it. I made a post earlier um, about Jay-Z. And boy. The tomatoes that got through at me. Texts, DMs, some people even in the comments. And, the main reason why I was getting a lot of people that was coming at me against that is because in that post, I personally addressed conservatives. Because conservatives are held at a higher standard. You know what I'm saying? Conservatives are held at a higher standard. We understand that most people are drones in this world, or as I like to put it, in this world that the Most High is directing. This is a movie. This is the world that the Most High is the director of. Most people are extras. Most people are extras. There's only a few stars, co-stars, and supporting stars. But most people are extras. So you expect extras, aka drones, just to hear something, believe it, and that's what it is. They not blessed with the critical thinking. Well, we gonna wait. We don't expect that from them. That's not what we expect from them. But when you are conservative, one of the main things that we pride ourselves on is due process and critical thinking. So I wanted to say that before I dive into this Jay-Z situation. First of all, I am a Jay-Z fan, always have been. Jay-Z, in my opinion, is the best rapper ever. Like, he that dude to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do none of the whole fan stuff. Oh, I love him if I see him. None of that. But for there's what he have done for the culture, what he was able to do with what he had, I admire that. And anybody who don't, you know what I'm saying? It's something, you must be a hater, or you know what I'm saying? Because like this dude come from the projects, no father, to being not only the best rapper all the time, able to use rap and do so many other things, like buying a basketball team and bringing it to his hometown. Like this dude is him, you know what I'm saying? So, I always admired him, respected him. I feel like he's not only the best rapper, he's one of the best moguls ever, you know what I'm saying? And so when this came out about him, my thing is this. Let's let everything settle. It's crazy and it's so funny. I was talking to somebody, Friday or Saturday, this person we talk probably every other day or something like that there. And, she hates Jay-Z just for no reason. I don't know why. And Jay-Z, I don't look at Jay-Z like a regular rapper. Like Jay-Z be talking. Like he just different to me. I don't look at him as a rapper. So it's like a lot of times he say some real stuff and I might just say it. You feel me? Like I just to give you an exact example, like Saturday we was talking and I told her, I said, you ain't changed. That's just the top layer. You are who you was when you got here. That's a Jay-Z bar. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, so many of y'all gonna, this Saturday, I want to keep this in context. She was like, y'all gonna be so hurt whenever all the stuff come out about Jay-Z. And I'm like, okay, so where you come from with this? I just said a bar from Jay-Z, you heard me? And she like, yeah, because a lot of y'all like Jay-Z so much, y'all worship him. I'm like, oh, I don't worship nobody but God, you know what I'm saying? But I do admire him, you know what I mean? And she was talking about that, saying about how when everything come out about him, like everything what? Like where y'all get this from with Jay? You know what I'm saying? Like I say Diddy, Diddy, he had a lot of questionable things, come out about him. Stuff we seen, we didn't see it, but we seen it, and just like a whole bunch of weird stuff with him. So it was kind of like when all this come out, and one thing about me, I'm not a judge. I'm not the judge in the role, and I'm not God, so I'm not gonna say but he got some allegations against him, and I don't think we're gonna ever see did again. I don't know, but it ain't looking good for him. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But Jay don't talk. You know what I'm saying? Jay don't got no social media. Jay don't post. Jay don't dealing with politics. Beyonce was out there for Kamala, but you didn't see Jay. You don't see Jay. Jay don't talk. Jay be doing whatever Jay do. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really have no reason to or no nothing to come. Jay, he don't say nothing. He don't do nothing. So you don't know where he be at on no type of levels. But she was saying that Saturday, right? And so we was on the phone last night as well. And while we on the phone, I'm scrolling Instagram on my other phone, and this is when the news dropped. Shade Room. Name all these, Playboy apps start dropping it. And I'm like, man, guess what? I'm on the phone, I'm like, guess what? She's like, what? I'm like, man, they just come out with some allegations stating that Jay-Z and Diddy took turns raping a 13-year-old girl while unnamed celebrity watched. So she's validated in her mind. I told you how you feel about him now. And I'm like, whoa. I didn't say Jay-Z was arrested in the back of a police car, even though arrested in the back of a police car, you still innocent until proven guilty. But that's kind of backwards. I always look at it, because if you're innocent until proven guilty, I shouldn't be in jail till I'm proven guilty, right? But that's another story for another day. But we understand the court of public opinion. He already guilty. He guilty. He did it. But my thing is this here, and it's all I was telling people, bro. It's all I've been saying all day, bro. Yes, I do like him, so I'm automatically just like somebody you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Just like that's what I learned in the world, and that's why years ago I was delivered from people, because I understand in this world that we live in, it's not about who's right. It's not about who's saying what's real. It's about who everybody likes. So if you're somebody who everybody likes, you can tell somebody that boo-boo tastes good and they'll give it a try, right? If you're somebody that nobody likes, you can tell them, hey, eating salad every day is good for you. They won't believe it. So what I understood is, in this world that we live in, it's not about who's like, it's about who's right. So I said to myself, well, listen, hey, I'm not standing up for Jay-Z if he did that. All I'm saying is, can we give it due process? Can we wait and see? And then I even told her, I was telling her, I say, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be all the way honest, man. I said, you know what? I said, man, I don't know about Jay-Z right now. I ain't going to lie, bro. I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes innocent or guilty, some stuff that's attached to your name, it just ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a dude a rat, you call a dude a rat. You feel me? Even if I ain't read the paperwork and that you read it, I'm not going to call you no rat. You feel me? But because I did hear that in the grapevine, I'm going to take precautions if I'm around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody telling me this female got HIV, I ain't going to spread that rumor because I don't know. But I might skip over her. Because, you know what I'm saying? So when you hearing certain, so when I'm hearing all about Jay-Z, I'm like, damn, I don't believe it, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because that world is crazy. You feel me? So then right after that, like, probably about 30 minutes to an hour, he drops a personal letter that he wrote. You know what I'm saying? And, I posted on my page. If you want to go read, I'm not going to read it right now. And once I read that, I was back on his side. Like, nah, Jay ain't do that. Just reading that, Jay ain't do that. But let's talk about that for 1 second. Let's talk about Jay-Z for 1 second, so I can get y'all understanding of who Jay-Z is. Not so much as who Jay-Z is, but how I look at Jay-Z. First of all, let's get something understood. Jay-Z is a proven fact. It's a proven fact that Jay-Z had a relationship with Foxy Brown and she was only 16. That's happened. That happened. It's also been said, it's also been said, and I kind of believe it. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe it. I'm gonna get to that he was messing with Beyonce before she was of age. Right? It was some thing that was even said about one of the main reasons why him and Dame Dash really had start falling out. It started with Aaliyah, but when he was messing with Beyonce, Dame was trying to get Beyonce, and that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. But Aaliyah also, it was understood that he was messing with Aaliyah when she was underage, before she was 18. So let me add context to that. Let me give some of y'all a secret. I don't have to, now, this is a thing that go in the black community, and it's not right. It's wrong. I want to be clear. It's wrong. I never did it. Well, I'm not, but I'm saying it's wrong. I never did it. But it is done, and it has been done in Black America for years and years and years, and it's still being done today. The local trapper, I don't know if this is a secret, but maybe to other races it is, but because a lot of stuff but I'm not gonna go that deep, but I'm gonna say this here. In your hood, in your area, wherever city you from, I can promise you what I'm about to tell you is true. The local trap dudes that's in their 20s, some of them be in their 30s, got them a little high school chick. Yeah, that's true. Jay-Z, so I want to be good. I want to be clear again. I'm not justifying. I'm adding context. Right? I'm not justifying. I'm adding context. In the hood, nobody says anything about that. Nobody says anything about that. When the local trap dude is messing with a 16-year-old or sometime a 15-year-old, and I'm probably sure they can go younger than that. So Jay-Z knowingly had a relationship with Foxy Brown, knowingly had a relationship with other women that was, but I want to add context to what I said. He was a local trapper, and this is what local trappers do. Not all, but most. Because those little girls are fresh, they're easy to control, and the trapper got money, paying their cell phone bill, buying them new iPhone, buying them new Jade, giving them $20, $40 to smoke their little weed or do whatever they want to do. And and like I said, they fresh, right? This has been a thing that's been going on in Black America for years. It's been going on so long, and it's such a accepted thing that in one of the movies of our culture, a classic by the name of Belly, this took place in that movie with somebody that's a legend, a DMX. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not even rich, but you couldn't get me to do certain things in the movie right now. In that movie, DMX has a relationship with this 16-year-old girl, not a relationship like he in a relationship with her, go home with her. He got an old lady, but it's a little girl that he kick it with. She's 16, I believe. And I'm showing you that it's so acceptable in Black America that they put it in one of our hood classics. DMX is in the video, in this movie with this girl, this 16-year-old girl. She's giving him head and he's letting her do it, and it's all good. And so that's something that has been going on in Black America in a hood near you since the beginning of time, and it's still going on today. So why am I saying that? I want that context of that, letting you know that I know Jay-Z history. I know the things that he's done or alleged have done that I do believe, and I still had him as one of my top. Because this is the thing. Jay-Z is not my personal friend. This is the same thing. Now I'm going to segue into Donald Trump, because this post was addressed to conservatives. This wasn't a post for everybody. This post was addressed strictly to conservatives, because my feed is majority conservatives. I set it up like that because that's the only people I want to see, because that seems like the only people today that have a brain is conservatives. So I got maybe some close friends, but for the most part, my timeline is conservatives. You see what I'm saying? And so for them to be doing what they doing about this guy, it's just, I'm lost, because we just voted for a guy. Now, I want to be clear. I love Donald Trump. I'm not saying he's God or Jesus Christ, but I feel like he's an amazing man. I don't believe nothing other allegations from rape, fraud, whatever you want to name, everything that they threw at him. I don't believe it. However, we voted for him. He have been convicted of fraud. He have been convicted civilly, not criminally, but civilly, of rape. And we all know he did not rape that woman, Jean Carroll. So as conservatives, we need to understand that certain things are through at certain people for other reasons. Go read the letter that Jay-Z released on my page, or you can go wherever and read it. You can read that letter and feel, he ain't do that. This a money grab, right? Somebody told me, how you know it's a money grab? This was somebody told me that Diddy been trying to get in touch with Jay, and Jay-Z ain't been responding. So Diddy got in touch with this little girl who is 37 now. This happened when she was 13, allegedly, but she's 37 now. And he got her to come forward with this to attack Jay, because Jay ain't responding. Now, the woman has not released her name. Jay-Z is demanding that. You know what I'm saying? That's an amendment. I get to face my accuser. So let me know who you is. And if you're not going to let me know now, you eventually have to. And in the letter it's saying that a lawyer reached out to him and tried to, get some money out of him, blackmail him and all this, and they didn't go for it. So this was the end game. But all I'm saying is here, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with a situation like this where you got somebody, the accusations is, once again, is that him and Diddy together raped the 13-year-old girl while unnamed female celebrity. Why? Don't you know what kind of stuff that is? That's torture. Two grown men taking turn raping a 13-year-old girl who's her body not even, really, bro. So reason why I said the things about Jay that I know of, him messing with 16-year-old girls and all that there, well, Foxy Brown, I want to be clear on that. She's on the first album. She was 16, which is the best album ever. Reasonable Doubt is the best hip hop album ever, and it's not even close. So I'm a fan of his rap. I'm a fan of what he did. He's not my personal friend. Like I was telling people about Donald Trump. Like you would tell people about Donald Trump and the liberals, he talk about grabbing women's stuff and all this stuff. Listen, I'm not voting for Donald Trump to be my local pastor. I'm not voting for Donald Trump to be my friend, which is, I would make him be my friend. But I'm just saying, we vote for him to run the country. America is a business. He's a businessman, and he was the best president that we ever had. And he's going to continue what he started in the first time. So we got to always keep that in perspective, that when we talking about these celebrities, I don't know these people. So if it do come out that Jay-Z did this, I'm still going to listen to Reasonable Doubt. I won't admire him no more though. I won't admire him. I won't like him no more, but I'm still listening to Reasonable Doubt. So, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is saying is this. We need to keep in context when we dealing with these type of situations, and like I say, this video is directed at conservatives. Because everybody else, I expect them to believe, like they go whatever which way the world take them to go. That's how people is. That's how majority of people in the world. Whatever everybody else going, they doing. What everybody else believing, conservatives are not like that. We hold ourselves at a higher standard. So when I see people like my boy Blake, I know my boy Blake. I know my dog Blake in Florida, man. I know he seen that post. And I know he messed up with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know he messed up with me because I know how he feel about Jay-Z. But what he don't understand, but if he messed up with me, you watching it, Jay Blake, I might have to hit you up because I think you had sent me a text, but I'm gonna leave it on, but I'm gonna hit you up, Blake. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you don't see this, if this don't give you know what I'm saying, understanding, I'm gonna hit you up, man. Like Angie, you know what I'm saying? You came on the post, and you know I love you, but I'm, and especially you, because you, Miss Angie Fly, you one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? And anytime, I'm gonna be honest with you, conservatives is conservatives, but when I have with a black woman that's a conservative, she the real queens. They the real queens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people, no. But the black conservative, I ain't saying just them queen, because they got some, you know, my dear friend Sanjay, we finally agreed. That's my best. She a liberal, but she a queen. So I ain't saying just black conservative, just black women conservative queen, but the black conservative queen is top tier. I'm gonna say that if you get a woman that's conservative and she black, she need to have a ring on her finger ASAP. She top tier. You know, Shina, we always on the same level. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't, you know, I don't even want to address Susan because she a loon. Miss Barbara, you know, she always, you know, me and Miss Barbara always on the same type of time. I respect her. And Kathy Hill, I mean, you know, you came on my post with some stuff, with some pictures, and I mean, I can't go against none of that because all that's, I mean, one thing about me, listen, man, I don't deal with feelings. I deal with truth. So those picture comments that you posted, I mean, they was true. What I'm supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And Travis, come on, bro. Come on now, Travis. Come on now, brother. Come on now, bro. That was the most asinine comment, bro. And I expect more from you, bro. I'm just gonna say that, bro, and I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. I think that's pretty much all I had to say on that, man, because my thing is this here, man. Like I said, this video was aimed strictly, because I'm not finished, because I got another situation I want to speak on. But this video really was strictly aimed, for my conservatives, man. Let's not do what they do. You know what I'm saying? We hold ourselves at a high standard for a reason. We critical thinkers. We believe in due process. So let's stand on that. Let's stand on that, man. Let's not do that. And of course, you may say I'm a little biased. I may say I am because I am a Jay-Z fan. He my number one rapper. I do admire him, but if these allegations is true, guess what? The chickens, listen, I can promise you this. 2025 and on, the chickens coming home to roost on everybody. So if this did take place, he gonna pay him more way than one, just like Mr. Sean P. Diddy Combs. And that's pretty much all I gotta say on that. But I want to segue into this Daniel Penny situation, also addressing the black conservatives. Like, you know, when I first in 2018, when I first got on my journey of, you know, on trying to understand a lot of things going on within my own community, talking about black community, also what's going on in America and politics and all that. There's a lot of different things I was trying to understand. So I would try to lean toward groups to get that understanding. And one of the first groups that I was leaning towards was the black conscious community. People like Dr. Umar and stuff like that. If you don't know what the black conscious community is. And early on, I knew that wasn't my type hype. Because all the black conscious movement is a bunch of victim-minded crybabies. I'm not with none of that. I'm not with none of that. You know what I'm saying? And then I moved and I was like, okay, I'm liking these black conservatives, man. I'm feeling them. But then, you know, I started running across certain people. Like, they got one dude named, this bozo name, he go by the name of, I forgot his name, but he go by the name on social media as the right-winged angel. Straight bozo. Straight what you would call a coon. And so I feel like it's cooning with the Jay-Z situation. You jumping out there, you black, you black and you a conservative and you jumping out there trying to bash Jay-Z. Like, what you trying to do, man? That's kind of like on some real cool. So this is why I want to get off into that segue to, because see, it's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? So I say to myself, like, seeing that in the black conservative movement, like, not all of them not like that. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't with that. Because I ain't trying to coon. I ain't trying to brown nose. I ain't trying to be accepted by no other race. But my whole thing is to change the narrative. Right? And then some of these black conservatives, they get all bougie when they get and a couple followers, and then now they start acting like a gatekeeper. Like, they get real weird over there. So, like, I just said, she said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to get involved with none of those. I'm just going to stand on truth. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent. I'm going to stand on truth. And wherever truth comes from, that's what I'm going to roll with. I'm a man of God. I'm not with none of that. Because I'm not trying to be accepted by no race of people. I'm not trying to do none of that. All I'm trying to do is change the narrative. So, for example, if you black and you're a conservative and you on this app, you on the public, I don't care where you at, and you saying that Daniel Penny is innocent, you a coon, bro. You a coon, bro. And if you white or any other race and you saying that, I'm not going to jump to the racist thing. I'm not going to call you racist for that. But I'm going to say this here. You're not a good person. If you saying that Daniel Penny is a hero and he innocent and you're not a black conservative, you're not a good person. And if you black, you're cool. Because you basically saying that this Caucasian gentleman killed a black gentleman and he's justified in doing so. And he wasn't. He wasn't. He was not a police officer. You can't take law into your own hand. Now I'm going to say this here. Had he attacked somebody on that subway and Jordan Neely then took him off that guy and did what he did, then he would be a hero. I've been to all kind of places. And I've seen mental health people outside of gas stations. I've seen mental health people on the city bus. I've seen these people have outbursts, and they just having an outburst. They not gonna do nothing to nobody. Now, yeah, it came out that he have attacked people on the subway before. This guy Jordan Neely was killed. He have attacked people before on the subway, but they didn't know that. Nobody knew that till after the fact. They got people with cell phones recording this dude. And they telling him, let him go, you gonna kill him. This dude, Daniel Penny, he was in the military. So he is trained to know how long you hold somebody to restrain them, i.e. put them to sleep, versus how long to restrain them and kill them. He knew what he was doing. I don't know if he was having a bad day and this dude sent him over the edge, because I've been to places where that happened before, and it do sometimes kind of piss you off. If you somebody who don't understand that people got mental health issues for all kind of different reasons. Some people play crazy, but some people really do have mental health issues. And if you somebody who insensitive, you'll be somewhere and you'll see these people acting like that and you'll be just angry at them. Because I've been that person before. Now I'm not, because I understand you never know what this person going through. And let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Jordan Neely, because I see somebody saying, I've seen some of you coons. Yeah. You heard me? I seen some of y'all talking about, his daddy is at the court thing. Where was he when he was growing up? Well, guess what? Unfortunately, sometimes relationships don't work out. So I don't know if his daddy was a good daddy or not, but this is what I will know. This is what I do know. Jordan Neely, when he was 14 years old, his stepfather murdered his mom, put her in a suitcase, and he found her. Yeah, I'm going to say that again because I don't know if some of y'all heard me. He found his mama at 14 years old, stuffed in a suitcase, dead, because his stepdaddy did that. You don't think that'll mess with somebody's mind right now, leading at 14 years old? So this young man went through his whole life damaged, bruised, and battered mentally. And he have episodes. Yes, I understand sometimes people need to find help. He was put in places and then he needed to find somebody to lay hands on him, and that didn't happen before he expired. Before Daniel Penny got a hold to him. Daniel Penny, I don't think he should have got no life for no long time. But I think he should have got at least 10 years. Nothing over. I don't think he should have got nothing over. If I was a judge, he would have got found guilty and I wouldn't have sentenced him over 10 years. Because I don't know his heart. Maybe his heart was in the right direction. I don't know. But what I do know is he killed somebody. That's almost, let me give you equivalent. I don't care. And let's be honest. Because, people love to sit on their soapbox and judge situations. But if it was they people, they wouldn't be doing that. That's like me getting a letter in the mail saying that John Jones has moved in your neighborhood and he's been convicted of pedophilia, right? And so I'm walking one day or jogging and I see him at the park with some children playing it, and I just blow his brains out because he's a convicted pedophile. He's sitting at a park and he may be about to do something. And so before that, I'm going to take the law in my own hand. I'm going to kill him. Man, I'm going to jail, man. And I'm going to get found guilty. They might find out and say, well, he was trying to do the right thing. He was trying to kill him before something happened. Who knows if something was going to happen, though? Nothing happened. So that's the equivalent of him. Nothing had took place. All he was doing was making threats. So somebody making threats, you going to take it into your own hand and kill that person off? Because like I said, you was trying to kill him. Because what happened was you was angry. Now you might have been doing the right thing, but anger got involved. And now you choking this man to the point that he dying. People telling you this, it's all on camera. Go look it up. People is recording you saying, that's enough. You gonna kill him. Because see, when somebody is choked out, they don't die. At first your body gonna go limp and you gonna be asleep. So it's people that probably was seeing him and they saying, well, he's asleep now, so you gonna let him go. He just steady grabbing the dude till he died. And you mean to tell me he got found not guilty? So let's talk about that. I just wanted to address that because I would want to go in the segue because you got to get it understood. There's a big difference between cooning and trying to change the narrative. See, I'm thinking black conservatives was just trying to change the narrative. That's what I was thinking at first because I'm looking at people like Candace Owens, who I love, and who else? There's a few other ones, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, okay, these people really talking some, you know what I'm saying? Then I start running into coons. I'm like, okay, y'all cooning now, bro. Y'all cooning now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all trying to get points. Like that's not what we doing. That's not what we supposed to be doing as black conservatives. We supposed to be just trying to change the narrative. Blexit. Black exit from the Democratic plantation. That's what this all about. This ain't about no beating up on our own people for the sake of points with other. Nah, that's not what it's about. That's what some of y'all doing. And if you saying Daniel Penny is innocent, he a hero, that's what you doing. That's what you doing. And for my liberal friends or followers, that's hollering about, oh, he got found not guilty because of racism. No. You know why he got found not guilty? You know why Daniel Penny was able to kill this young man and get found not guilty? It's no value of black life. Black life has no value. Black life, I'm saying it again. Black life has no value. What you mean, Vernon? Why would you say such a thing? Right now, it's so funny to me, man. I'm talking about it's hilarious. The same people who would get on social media and scream at a cell phone, cry even, hashtag say his name, say her name, is the same people who ride around all day. It's the same people. The same people who ride around all day and bump all these rappers who rap about kids. No other race does that. Y'all want to play the game? Well, all races kill each other. Mexicans do it. White people do it. Wherever people staying at, that's who they're going to kill. So y'all can stop with the black on black crime. No, 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 no. Black on black crime is far worse than any other community. And it's so bad because guess what? We the only one who rap and brag about it. Yeah, all other communities doing it, but they ain't rapping and bragging about it. And when they do it, it's some fluke stuff. Man killed his wife. Little boy went to school and killed 16 people, which is all heinous thing. But we do it just on general purpose. We just want to body. And always, and I'm not supporting that, but why you want to body of somebody who look like you? Somebody's mama who gonna be crying that look just like your mom. If you want to body, why you don't go? I mean, but I ain't pushing that. I'm just saying. And so when we dealing with that type of situation, so that's why he got found not guilty. He got found guilty because there's no value of black life. They know you niggas ain't gonna do nothing. They could kill one of y'all, the cop, any one of them. Y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing but holler at the phone, post her, say her name, march and riot and steal, and y'all can go back to y'all married lives. That's why. That's why he got found not guilty. Because his life, along with the average black, don't you know a black man number one cause of being murdered is probably by another black man? As a black man, your number one way to lose your life is at the hands, percentage-wise, of another black man. There's no value on black life. That's why they found him not guilty, because they know one thing, you niggas ain't gonna do nothing but get in the phone and holler, go on a press conference and talk about racism. That's all you niggas gonna do. And the bad part about it, ain't nobody can't get no money off this situation because he ain't get killed by no cop. So ain't nobody. So that's why y'all mad. But if y'all loved each other more, if we was more, and we stopped all that, everybody else will stop all that, because they'll know one thing. If we kill him, it's gonna be more than some riot. We might not be able to sleep tonight. We might have to move out of town. But you know how many black people looking at you? Well, guess what? I'm gonna be honest, and I ain't pushing no. This is what I'm just saying. Listen, this the type of stuff that people do need to march about. Not, and guess what? What I always tell people is, this is one of the things that I always be messed up with black people about. They still in 2024 crying about equality. We just want equality. Does that make sense to you? Like, this is what I tell people when they tell me, and I always make them think it over, like, yeah, you right. Like, you asking people, and I'm not talking about no races of people. This is the power that be, and I'm going to leave it at that. Because I'm not with all that. Because I'm an American first. I'm a black man. I'm a man of God first. I'm an American second. I'm a black man third. I'm not with all that. And as a black man, I do want to see my community do good and do better. You know what I'm saying? I am going to be in support of my community before anybody else, of course. But I'm saying I'm not with the whole black, because guess what? I'm with right. I ain't with black. If you right, I'm with you. If you not, I'm not. And in this situation, dealing with that little dude got murdered for nothing, bro. That little dude was having a mental health crisis because of the stuff he went through that some of us couldn't bear at our grown age. This man went through his whole life dealing with that, never found help, and he ended up running into a guy on a bad day or whatever it was and lost his life for nothing. Because nobody can get sued. You feel me? The dude just beat the case, right? So it's nothing that's going to come out of it. Just a young brother gone. Because there's no value on black life. It's no value on black life. If every time somebody's killed a black person, I'm saying, but first of all, let me stop. Let me stop. Because before I talk about what's going on outside, I got to talk about what's going on in my house. So let's start there. If we would stop, and I understand I'm preaching to the choir, I'm beating a dead horse, I get it. I get it. If we would stop killing each other, and it's easy. I understand in some of these cities, bro, Chicago, Atlanta, Florida, all these inner cities across the world, across the United States, is some beef that's just so deep. Your brother killed my brother, my cousin got him. That, like, it's so deep. Like, it's hard to it take pride to just, and it's bigger. It take more than pride to just say, you know what, we're going to put the guns down. Shout out to Lil Durk, man, for being that voice in his city. And now look what happened with him. Because he was just getting on that, like, man, we got to chill out. Like, all these kids out here and all they daddies gone that could have been great rappers out here. I'm talking about in that particular town, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? All these rappers gone in Chicago, and we could have all been running the music industry. And that's the mindset Dirk had. And he was like, you know what? I got to start pushing peace. And I'm one of the big dogs in Chicago, if not the biggest. I wouldn't put him over Dirk. But I'm saying under Dirk, not Dirk, Chief Keef. But under Keith, and Keith just got away from all that. You know, you got people who do stuff like that. You got some people who look, like I tell people all the time, but I ain't gonna get off into all that. But like some dudes like, man, I got the money. I'm gone. Keith got his bread right. Finally rich. I'm out of here. He been in LA ever since. I don't care what y'all got going on in Chicago. I washed my hand with that situation. But you know, Dirk, you know, he's still in the city a lot, you feel me? And he's seeing the damage, you know what I'm saying, of watching these little children grow up, and he knew they daddies. He might have had something doing with getting their daddies took. And he's seeing these innocent children. I don't know what his reasoning was for doing that, because he didn't have to. You know, he one of the biggest artists in the world. And he did this before the situation where he went to jail, so he didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? He chose to do it for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I respect him for that. I never was a Dirk fan. I don't know 3 of his songs, but I respect that with his power, what he was using it for at the end. Because, you know, there's a chance we may never see Dirk again. And if we do, he's gonna be walking with a cane next time we see Dirk. He don't have no defense. His partner testified on him. His partner, you know, did that, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, it's his own word. It don't be your phone, it be your homie though. You know what I mean? So he already know he in a pickle, you know what I mean? But I respect him for what he did at the end. And there's a lot of dudes that's grabbed that baton, even though he down, and they on that saying, you know, they FYBJ Maine and, you know, Rug and all them boys, billionaire, all them boys, they on that type of time, and they with, you know what I'm saying, Tay Savage, all them boys, they like, okay, we're gonna pick up the baton because Dirk gone and push peace. We lost too many. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, you know, out there, it's like everybody was rapping, end up getting, like, everybody was rapping. And the ones that was rapping that didn't get killed, they all end up doing good now. And all the ones that died or doing time, like Rondo number 9, he was a big star about to pop. And he ended up killing the dude, you know what I'm saying, out there in Chicago, and he got 80 years. And Lil JoJo, there's a lot of them, L.A. Capone, there's a lot of them boys out there in Chicago, you heard me, who would be a big ass, who was bigger than Dirk, or some of them was up and coming, but they was gonna pop, but they got popped, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, him pushing that piece, I respected that, but it's no value on black life, man. So it's so easy for one of them to kill us, whether it be a cop or anybody, and it's just not no big deal because we don't value ourselves. So why somebody else should value you? So that's why I say let's start at the house. Now we're gonna go outside. If every time a cop, or I'm talking about, because a lot of them cop shootings, most of them, I don't care how nobody take it, this real talk, most cop shootings that I've seen, you know what I'm saying, was justified. But it, you know, every blue moon you might have a situation where it's not justified. And every time one of them that got justified or not justified, just the simple fact of standing in solidarity. Every time one of them situations happen, we stop spending our money. We straight black on right now. Because somebody of this, or if it wasn't a white person, let's just say it's an Iranian person that killed a black person. All right, because everything all these other races do, and they got the capital or AK money to do, we do. I know buku dudes right now Some of them didn't make it. Some of them then got caught up. But I know buku dudes that's straight in the street that could be doing so much stuff with their bread. I don't pocket watch. I'm talking about people in my circle partners that I have. Because I don't do no pocket watching. Because, you know, like they say, bro, you heard me? First of all, you can't go over what you see on social media, but, you know, like the great Dame Dad say, worrying about what's in another man's pocket is like worrying about what's behind another man's zipper. And that's disgusting. So I don't do none of that, but I'm saying my partner. And there's so much we could be doing, but we in our community, we all about self, man. I'm good. I ain't worried about. And these other people is not like that. Everybody else is about helping each other. Even if they don't like each other, because they understand, okay, I didn't work with them. They might not even like each other, but they'll give each other an opportunity just on GP because for future references. Your son might need my son in the future, and it's going to be, hey, you know, your dad. But us, man, we let them get it. Let them get it how I had to get it out of the mud. Let them get it. We don't help each other. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another day, but we don't value black life. So by us not valuing black life, nobody in America values black life. That's why Daniel Penny killed that young man and got away with it. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. But holler at a cell phone, make TikTok videos, and maybe march, riot, and steal for a week or two. And after that, everybody gonna be back. Yes, sir, master, at work. The next, and guess what? No, guess what? All the people that mad, hollering, and screaming at phone, tomorrow morning, they're going to be, yes, sir, master, at work, clocking in. Y'all ain't about no trouble, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I made this video because I just wanted to talk about them two situations and clear up the Jay-Z situation, man. You know, and I'm going to just give in conclusion, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, dealing with Jay, man, let due process come. Like I said, this video was strictly for conservative. If you're not conservative, which, you know, most of them, like, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't for you. If you watch, that's on you, but this was for my conservative, man. Let's not handle Diddy like the liberals handled Trump. You know what I mean? My bad. Let me say that. Let's not handle Jay like them liberals handled Trump. Let's critical think, and let's let due process happen. Because this could be a nothing burger, which I believe it is, but we'll see. Time will tell. And if you're a black man talking about Daniel Penny, or a black woman, and you talking about Daniel Penny as a hero, you're a coon, bro. You're a coon, bro. And you can get me off your page because I don't want to have this. I only like to be connected with black conservatives who trying to change the narrative. Not coon, bro. Not news who trying to get strike with other races like this right-wing angel bozo. Yeah, we not with none of that. We just trying to change the narrative, man. That's all we trying to do. We not trying to go on a favor with nobody. We trying to change the narrative and get our mindset focused on leaving a plantation that has never done nothing for us, using critical thinking, putting ourselves up our bootstraps, being supporting capitalism and not being socialist, because most black people have a socialist, communist mindset that they were trained to have, while everybody else have capitalist mindsets. That's how they trained to have. Like you'll talk to a black person and they don't even want to talk about politics. Talk about LeBron, they want to talk about it. And we raising our children to go to, and that's cool. I support children in sports because children in sports is not all about them going to the NBA or the NFL. It teaches them a lot of life lessons, responsibility, teamwork, accountability. It teaches a lot of life lessons playing sport. But you have these people these other people, they teaching their son, yeah, you can play sport, but you need to own the team. Go be a politician. Go work for Congress where you're going to be making almost $200,000 a year and you can do insider trading because you know what's going on. That's why all the congressmen rich because they making down to $200,000 a year, but they know all the stuff that's going on and what's going to happen and how it's going to affect the stock market, insider trading, so they could be doing all kind of investment. And that $174,000 salary that they get as a congressman or woman might be 1.7 million if they put the right, if everything go high as planned. Because you know the stock market, it's you can't nobody can control it, but do that. I mean, L politics, man. And you say L politics, but the people who in politics, you feel me, is the people who I'm just about to pass. That's all we about in our community. That's another thing. In our community, all we care about is money and clout. That's all we care about. I'm gonna get in the bag. I'm gonna get the bag. But the people who gonna tell you how your bag gonna get spent is in the political realm. They in the political realm on how much you're gonna get taxed for your bag, on how much you're gonna pay in income and all the stuff you're gonna be, all the money that's coming out your bag is decided by the people that's in politics, dummy. And if you're in the underworld, these are the people who are going to tell you how much time you're going to get. So you need to be in politics. In politics or involved. I ain't voting, man. Listen, man, I'm going to show you how important the black vote is, right? Black people are 13% of the population. I don't know, it might have fluctuated because that was in 2020. I don't know if it's still. But black people is a very small percentage of voters, right? But the black vote is so powerful. Black people put Joe Biden in office in 2020, and black people put Trump in office this election. I'm about to tell you why. Did Trump get majority of black votes? No. They already said all Trump needed was 18% of the black vote to win. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you why the black vote is so important. The black vote is so important because I don't know if y'all ever go into one of these gas stations, I don't know if they got them in casino, but like in gas stations, they have like this machine and it's like buku coins. You know what I'm saying? It's like buku coins and they all about to overflow. And your job is to, and what you do is you put your quarter in because your quarter fall and hoping your quarter push to make it overflow, right? All those coins is white people votes, Hispanic votes, Asian votes, and all other people. You black person, y'all black vote is the coin that go in and make everything overflow, right? And so that 18%, I don't know what the percentage was of votes, because black people voted 80%. I think black women voted, 88% for Kamala, and black men voted, I believe, 75%. But that left 25% of black men and 12% of black women voting for Donald Trump. And that's all we needed. That was the coin to push all other coins over. The same thing happening because most of us can't vote. Either we don't believe in politics, we don't believe our vote counts, or we convicted felons, or, you know what I'm saying? All those type of situations, but all that's about to change. But like I say, man, yeah, man. So that's all I wanted to really speak on, man. I wanted to really clear that up about that Jay-Z situation. Like, you know, I'm just about due process. I ain't about believing nothing until everything rise to the top and then we'll deal with it from there. You heard me? And you know, the situation with Daniel Penny, like I say, man, I don't think he should have got no more than 10 years. But the manslaughter charge shouldn't have been dropped because manslaughter is when you inflict bodily harm on someone and they end up dying. That's what manslaughter is. That's what he was charged with, and that's what he should have been found guilty of. And I don't think they should have gave him more than 10 years for that, but he got found not guilty. And it's you know, the justice system failed, but they know they can do that with no consequences because there's no value on black life. Nobody gonna do nothing about it. And Daniel Penny is not a hero. I tell you what he is though. He lucky. He lucky that he didn't get what he was supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, man. Y'all be cool, man. Y'all be blessed, man. And it is what it is, you know what I mean?